Nice touch.
Shaw with the cross.
Up he goes! And that has been plucked away.
Robbie.
Granit Xhaka. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has been cut short. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aim forwards. Well, that's well seen too.
Casemiro. Martinez. Looks to the other side. Shaw. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. Xhaka gently done.
Reinildo.
Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's having a shot!
Ugarte usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Gertruida. Alderete. Granit Xhaka. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Matheus Cunha. Clipped into space. Shaw has it in a wide position. Granit Xhaka. Gertruida. Alderete. Gertruida. Granit Xhaka. Bruno Fernandes.
Ugarte.
Casemiro. And it's Mazraoui. Takes a shot! Cleared without complication. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That has been knocked clear. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shaw. Succumbs to the pressure. Gertruida has given away a free kick. Clears it away. Cleared away. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh,
He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Robbie. He's in a great position here. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Casemiro played out towards the right wing. Reinildo. Alderete. Granit Xhaka.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Martinez. Ugarte. Ugarte laid out to the left flank. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Granit Xhaka. Gertruida. Robbie!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Casemiro attempts a clearance. And it's Xhaka. It's Xhaka!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Alderete. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shaw.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Matheus Cunha. And he's heaved it away. Maguire has got himself a free kick. Reinildo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mukiele. There will be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Matheus Cunha. And it's Ugarte. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful... Robbie is fouled.
It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Alderete. He is just caressing the ball. Reinildo. Oh, such a clever touch. That looks a good cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And a play for a throw. Now here's the delivery. Well read. And the danger is averted. Maciej Cunha. Maciej Cunha. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Mukiele with the clearance. Outside. He's had a shot! That's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Played towards the other side. Maciej Cunha. Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Maciej Cunha. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
A little undercooked. Maciej Cunha. That is good strength. Casemiro. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Very nicely done. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Granit Xhaka. Alderete. Mukiele. Granit Xhaka. Mukiele shifted upfield. Martinez moved on forwards. Najraoui. Ugarte. Maciej Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Granit Xhaka. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Maguire, aim forwards, played out to the right. Played back in. Geertruida with the clearance. Geertruida. Granit Xhaka. Alderete. Robbie. Matches Cunha. And reclaimed it in a trice. Casemiro. Does really well to win the ball there. Shaw. Matches Cunha. Bruno Fernandes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. Trauda. Tries to cross. That's an excellent interception. Mazraoui. Martinez. Mazraoui. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alderete. Granit Xhaka. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Over to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played through for the wide man. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Matches Cunha. Turns and goes back. Shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Up he goes! Xhaka gets it clear. Oh, it's come loose. Matches Cunha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Granit Xhaka. Trauda. Trauda chooses to go cross-field. De Ligt. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mukiele. Granit Xhaka. Trauda. Alderete. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Casemiro. Great work on the overlap. Clears it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Alderete. Now it's Brobbey. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both...
Can he finish?
it upfield.
Manchester United, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte forwards and with intent. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aim forwards. Reynildo gently done. Granit Xhaka. Trauda. Ugarte. Shaw. And it's Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Nice physical challenge. Reynildo. Xhaka. Matheus Cunha, spread out to the left. Ugarte. Maguire. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lisandro Martinez have it back and can go again. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha! Alderete. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Nice control. Caresses it through. Can he latch on to this? Ugarte. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Alderete. Granit Xhaka. Alderete. Played towards the other side. Matheus Cunha. Lobbed into a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Martinez. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Alderete. Granit Xhaka. Trauda. Reynildo. Moved on forwards. Played with finesse. Header!
Oh, it's come loose. Robbie. Oh, they could... There's the header!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Robbie. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Xhaka. Renildo. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. That's tiny. And it's Xhaka. Oh, that's nice.
Bruno Fernandes.
Shaw.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Bruno Fernandes.
And the finish!
Bruno Fernandes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Alderete. Granit Xhaka. Alderete. Granit Xhaka. Trauda. That is a little undercooked. Does really well to win the ball there. Ugarte. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Bruno Fernandes.
Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Played in by Dalot. And that is not finding anyone. Renildo. Masuaku. Renildo. Masuaku. Granit Xhaka. Trauda. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Masuaku. Mukiele. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka. Renildo. Granit Xhaka. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Casemiro. Oh, sweet feet. Matheus Cunha. So who's he picking out? Oh, good spread. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Too
much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Granit Xhaka. And it's Masuaku. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. And back to the goalkeeper. De Ligt. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Maguire. Shaw. Looks to the other side. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Reinildo. Cleared away. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Granit Xhaka. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Shaw, head over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Masuaku. Mukiele. Reinildo. Masuaku. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Martinez. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes, shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha! And somehow it stayed out. Aim forwards. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Xhaka. Masuaku. Now this could be a chance. Granit Xhaka applies the finish. Granit Xhaka climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Now that's well seen too. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Reinildo. Masuaku. Reinildo. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trauda. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Trauda. Very nicely done. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Lobbed in behind.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Granit Xhaka. Played towards the other side. Matheus Cunha, clearly not happy with that. Reinildo. Mukiele. Granit Xhaka. Trauda. Reinildo. Wins the duel this time. Granit Xhaka. Trauda chooses to go cross-field. Well, they're recording possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Casemiro. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Now it's Matheus Cunha and it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Matheus Cunha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Spread out to the left. So close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And the keeper beats it away. Clears it away. Robbie going full tilt down the left. Maguire cuts it out. Martinez. Maguire, gently done. Casemiro.
Diogo Dalot hurtling down that right flank. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Shaw done delicately. Mukiele tries to clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Diogo Dalot.
Manchester United, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Now it's Brobby. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maguire moved on forwards. Shaw played over towards the opposite flank. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Renildo. Masuaku. Mukiele.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Granit Xhaka. Renildo. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And it's Masuaku. Mukiele. Granit Xhaka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maguire. Shaw. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Looks to the other side. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Great chance! Gets good distance on it. Mathias Cunha. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. One of his best. Mathias Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Trauda. Really well manoeuvred. Ugarte, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Matheus Cunha. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. FLASHSCORE.
Diogo Dalot.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Casemiro.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, split-second reaction.
Matheus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alderete, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Granit Xhaka. Petrauda. Granit Xhaka. And it's Masuaku. Tries a measured ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shaw. Casemiro. Ugarte. Shaw. And he goes cross-field.
Diogo Dalot.
Ugarte. Matheus Cunha.
Diogo Dalot.
Played in by Dalot.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Quarter of an hour played. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha.
Diogo Dalot.
Proves too strong. Masuaku. Played towards the other side. Reinildo. Matheus Cunha. Delict. Ugarte. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Looks to the other side. Ugarte. Casemiro.
to the right.
Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Granit Xhaka. Reinildo.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Showing good feet.
And it's Shaw.
That is a brilliant interception. Robbie. Masuaku. Might be danger here. Robbie!
Cleared without complication.
Petrauda.
Played into the middle.
But that is good defending. It's been repelled. That's very neat. Takes a shot!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. And he goes cross-field. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Ugarte. Casemiro. Ugarte. Casemiro. Muscular approach does pay off here. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's come loose.
No way through there.
Ugarte. Casemiro. Casemiro played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Matheus Cunha. Mukiele. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Diogo Dalot. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Xhaka. Alderete. Granit Xhaka. Ugarte. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Xhaka shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
Diogo Dalot.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Granit Xhaka. Lovely, now then. Xhaka. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Granit Xhaka. He can get that clear. Does really well to win the ball there.
Diogo Dalot.
Reinildo, aim forwards. Getrauda. Lukiele. Reinildo. Masuaku. Granit Xhaka. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Ugarte. Martinez. Matheus Cunha.
Diogo Dalot.
And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro.
Diogo Dalot.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hit into the middle. Masuaku forwards and with intent. Robbie gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shaw delivers. And that has been cleared. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Dalot. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And he's there to clear it. Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Masuaku. Reinildo. Masuaku. He's making a real surge on the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Masuaku really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Reinildo. Masuaku. Granit Xhaka. Petrauda. That is lovely. Wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot, gently done. Oh, nice touch. Ugarte. Xhaka does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Brobbey. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot chooses to go cross-field. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Forwards. Brobbey played with finesse. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Diogo Dalot. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's anyone's ball now.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Matheus Cunha. Masuaku. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Brobbey. Brobbey! Brobbey! Can he stop it going out? Moved on forwards. Maguire. Maguire. He's played it long. Mukiele, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Masuaku. Renildo. And it's played forward. Masuaku gets a cross in. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Brobbey. Masuaku. Etrauda. It's Brobbey, and he's found a way past. Brobbey was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Etrauda. Ball is over the line. Bruno Fernandes, who's on a run down the left wing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Masuaku. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Ligt. De Ligt, forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Renildo. Granit Xhaka. Etrauda. Renildo. Masuaku. Renildo. Granit Xhaka. Etrauda. Played towards the other side. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Played out wide. Tries a deft little ball. Masuaku. Mukiele. And that's been won straight back. Thinks one through. Shaw. Mukiele. Mukiele shifted upfield. Reinildo. Masuaku. Reinildo. Masuaku. Reinildo. And it's Masuaku. Ugarte.
Maguire.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Brobbey. And it's Xhaka. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Masuaku. Reinildo. And he's got back. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Granit Xhaka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. Masuaku. Reinildo. Masuaku. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Etrauda. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Oh, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! He's missed, but not by that far.
Šeško usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Knocks it out wide. Masuaku. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo. Masuaku. Etrauda. He's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Xhaka! And one more try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ugarte. Shaw, played over towards the opposite flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Reinildo. Throw it. Matheus Cunha. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Brilliantly cut out. Masuaku. Reinildo. Masuaku. Masuaku. Shaw. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Ugarte shifted upfield. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's lofted through here. Looking for a corner. Could be danger here. Oh, he's found him in space. Chance!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Sandro Martinez goes short. And the shot!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ugarte is offering a wry smile there.
Mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Over to the left. And that has been clubbed away. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ugarte with the clearance. Xhaka. Masuaku. He is just caressing the ball. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. A chance to play it in. Foot in. Matheus Cunha.
Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Masuaku did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Masuaku. Reinildo. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku, that's a delicate pass. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes, given the lift of his goal. Xhaka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Clipped into space. Out of play for a throw. Masuaku in acres of space out wide. Bayindir claims it, safe hands. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Masuaku. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Granit Xhaka. Reinildo, gently done. And it's Xhaka. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Oh, nice touch. Matheus Cunha. Defending of the desperate variety. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in.
Good work on the right flank here. And it's Masuaku. That's a cute ball. And that has been cleared. Ugarte. FLASHSCORE. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the shot! Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's got his cross in. Played out to the right. And it's Casemiro. Ugarte. Very nicely done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Sure, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Shaw. Masuaku. Masuaku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. FLASHSCORE! What a hit, the save was firm.
FLASHSCORE clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Masuaku. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Alderete. Etrauda. Etrauda. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Proves too strong. Ugarte. Maguire. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Ugarte. Robbie. Masuaku. Out to the right. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Shaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Casemiro. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Xhaka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Alderete. Casemiro. Šeško. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw looks to the other side. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. Masuaku. Reinildo. Masuaku. Masuaku. Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shoots! That tested the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Lisandro Martinez plays it short. Ugarte. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Masuaku. Šeško. Shaw. Maguire. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mukiele. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That has been cut short. Maguire. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. That's tidy. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Granit Xhaka. Getrauda. Oh, such a clever touch. Xhaka played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Shaw gets it clear. De Ligt, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. He's going to be disappointed with that. Matheus Cunha! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. Played in by Dalot. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Xhaka. Oh, delicate chip through. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Reinildo. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's neat. Granit Xhaka. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Searching pass he's played there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Ugarte. And it's Shaw.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Masuaku. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Brobby. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Lovely feet.
Matheus Cunha.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Reinildo. Masuaku. Kertrauda played over towards the opposite flank. Reinildo. And it's Reinildo.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Masuaku.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looks to the other side.
Kertrauda.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
And it's Xhaka. Casemiro wins the duel this time.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes.
Shaw picks it up now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Does well to get it back.
Xhaka concedes a free kick for that. And it's Ugarte. Matheus Cunha.
Shot a goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
proves too strong. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw with the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Renildo. And it's Masuaku. That is lovely. He's in plenty of space here. Masuaku. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. FLASHSCORE. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Entrada. Succumbs to the pressure. Ugarte. Robbie. Mukiele. Masuaku. He's well positioned here. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, that's nice. And it's Xhaka. Oh, sweet feet. Renildo. Casemiro gets across to intercept that. Diogo Dalot. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Shaw. Shaw, and he goes cross-field. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. And that could set him on his way. And that's a Robbie!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. That was very necessary. Xhaka have it back and can go again. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, good spread. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. That's good play. That's a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Delivered in. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Shaw is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Granit Xhaka. Moved on forwards. Xhaka. Masuaku calmly anticipates. And he thumps it clear. And that's a dangerous ball. Reinildo. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. And it's Dalot. Showing good feet. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. And the shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Masuaku. Masuaku. Reinildo. Masuaku. Reinildo. Mukiele. Masuaku. Does really well to win the ball there. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice control. Played out to the right. Nicely shaped cross. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Ugarte. Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Petrauda chooses to go cross-field. Masuaku. He's in a good position here. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. You'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were...
Xhaka! It's Xhaka! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Played over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Shaw. Now the ball in. Diogo Dalot. Showing good feet. Bruno Fernandes. Tries a shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Šeško. Oh, that's neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Matheus Cunha. And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Casemiro. De Ligt. Casemiro. Masuaku did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mukiele. Masuaku. Bruno Fernandes. And he goes cross-field. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Chance for a shot! Xhaka aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. You'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and...
Bruno Fernandes! And the ball's come loose here. Xhaka wins the duel this time. Robbie. Trauda. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Šeško. Out to the right. Reynildo cuts out the pass. Masuaku. Mukiele. Played towards the other side. Petrauda. Matheus Cunha. And it's made its way to him. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw has it out wide and in space. Shaw delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he welcomes it in.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Maguire looks to the other side. Diogo Dalot drives forward on the overlap. Can he deliver? Oh, it's played into the area. Mukiele. Mukiele. Aimed in towards the centre. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes, played out towards the right wing. Diogo Dalot hangs one in. Petrauda gets it away. Matheus Cunha. Decent chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Reynildo. Masuaku. Now it's Brobbey. Brobbey! And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Xhaka! He is just caressing the ball. Petrauda. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Masuaku. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's nice. Masuaku puts a cross in. Martinez. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right. Masuaku. Reinildo. And it's Masuaku. That's an excellent interception. Šeško. Maciej Cunha. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely bit of skill. Šeško shapes to shoot! Masuaku. Reinildo. That's a good run down the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot. Oh, nice touch. Maciej Cunha. And he shoots! Crowder. Now it's Brobbey, and it's Masuaku. Masuaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mukiele. Masuaku. Reinildo. Reinildo. Masuaku. Reinildo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Maguire attempts a clearance. Šeško. Maguire. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Maciej Cunha. Played out to the right. Diogo Dalot. There's the delivery. Now it's Brobbey. And it's Masuaku. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw.